What's up, everybody? It's JR here with the Driveway Engineer, and today I'm working on the FJ Cruiser. So part of the motivation for pulling these springs and stuff out was that my wife's FJ just has a ton of cruddy surface rust under it. Like the body itself is fine and the frame's pretty alright, except for everywhere where they welded that seam. Otherwise, but like every bolt and bracket they put in this thing, it's like they didn't paint them, dunked them in salt water, and screwed them to the FJ. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and attack this with a combination of wire brush, wire wheels, compressed air, you know, whatever I have, whatever I can. You want to get all this like flaky crap off before you do anything. And then I'm gonna hit it with some rust reformer, even though I don't think it's gonna work. And after that, I'll do some cheap paint and my homemade undercoating. If you consider this like part of maintenance that you just redo every year, then it's not so bad, you know. But I've never found anything that lasts. I know all about POR15, I know all about chassis saver. I've never found anything that really lasts long term. It just doesn't. So, but I'm gonna get started and I'll be back when it's all stripped down. I got everything wire wheeled. It's an improvement. It's not perfect. It doesn't need to be. It just needs to be done. Make sure you're wearing all your personal protective equipment. I got that through gloves. So yeah, be careful out here. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this with Rust-Oleum rust reformer. I don't expect miracles, but you know, if it lasts until next fall, I'll be happy. So I'll bring you back when I'm done with that. Rust reformed here. The instructions say give it 24 hours, so that's what I'm going to do, because when this stuff fails, I don't want any keyboard warriors going, you didn't wait 24 hours before you coated it. So I'm going to wait 24 hours and I'm going to coat it, and we will see what happens. So this is how I do my undercoating. This is one of the $5 little save your paint buckets. And that's 3 of the cheapest wax rings you can buy. They're like $1.29 a piece. They don't have a flange or anything. I just put them in there and ripped them into 4s. And then I use this mineral spirits to dissolve them. And the sunshine's usually enough. It's a nice day out today. So I'm going to go ahead and fill these up and show you what it looks like real quick. So that's like half a gallon of mineral spirits and 3 wax rings, and I'm going to leave it sit out here in the sunshine, and it should dissolve up. And it's something we can put in a thing and spray. So we'll be back. So here we are on the undercoating for the FJ, the DIY stuff. Once again, this is, it's like $4 store wax rings for a toilet, and about half a gallon of mineral spirits and some miscellaneous ATF. And see how they're not really dissolving for me? I mean, they are a little bit. You can see when I pulled the spatula out that it's got this stuff on it. What you can do, carefully, extremely carefully, I have this oven out in my garage for powder coating, but you can apply some heat and then they'll dissolve fully out. So that's what we're gonna do right now, and hopefully not burn the house down. I mean, this should work out. I hope. I'm just gonna keep stirring. This stuff's still cold to the touch. I don't know what the flash point of mineral spirits or ATF is, but it's probably higher than what I'm doing here. I hope. I do got my gloves ready in case I need them. I'm gonna give this a few minutes and we'll be back. So I'm just keeping the heat on this and stirring it, and I know you guys can't see it, but the wax rings are starting to break down and dissolve. I'm starting to see the paraffin in the ATF and mineral spirits. And I'll just keep this up for probably 10 minutes or so until it's completely dissolved, and then I'll show you what I'm going to spray it with. So we'll be back. So now you can see what I'm going to spray with. This is the largest tip gun I could find at Harbor Freight. It's just a simple siphon feed. I'm not really going to make any effort to mitigate the air pressure or anything. I'm just going to hammer away and let her rip. I'm going to try to set you guys up over here. This is still warm. I'm going to try to set you up over here so you can see me spray and see how it goes on. I'm going to grab my air hose and I'm going to start spraying some of this stuff. So you can see how it goes on. It's going to leave a film everywhere. When it clears out and dries up, you should have a nice nice waxy film left over. I'm going to go back to spraying everything. Hopefully you can see that. It leaves a waxy film behind. That's all the paraffin from the wax rings. So let me see if I can show you over here in the sunshine how this looks. See all that like crazing on the frame there? That's all the wax, all the paraffin. That's, you know, what's hopefully going to protect most of this from continuing to rust out. Now in a few days the mineral spirits and transmission fluid will like evaporate and there'll just be a wax left behind. This does kind of make a mess, you know. You'll get like a, that's already gooey to the touch, you'll get like a dirt, well actually kind of like this, like the factory stuff. It's probably very similar. This is almost exactly what Z-Bart uses to do your car. So Peanut, hush, come here. Say hello to YouTube. He says hello. He says send bones. Yeah, this is almost exactly what Z-Bart would use. Is a very similar mixture of paraffin wax and white spirits, I guess is what they'd be called. So that's it. I will check back in. It's September 2018. I'll check back in September 2019 to let you know how it looks. And we'll crawl around underneath and see if, you know, if it's better or worse than it was before. So until next time, this is JR, the Driveway Engineer, and thank you for watching. Be sure to hit the like button and comment and subscribe for more.